Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm bringing you a full bathing suit haul, and bear with me, I've never done a clothing haul before, so we'll see how this one goes. But I put up a poll on YouTube, and so here we are doing this haul. And don't mind the mess in the back there, my comforter is being washed, so my bed is not made, and I have a whole bunch of bathing suits here. So I will link all of the bathing suits in the description below if I can find them. Some of them are kind of old, so I might not find the link for them, but if I have the link for them, I will link it below in case you want to check them out. So I don't want this to be too long, so yeah, let's get into it. So this is the first suit that I have on. It is from Fashion Nova. This is the first time I ever bought anything from Fashion Nova, and honestly, I'm a fan. So I love that it has this little band here. It's attached at the side right here, just to give it a little bit more something so that it's not just like a plain black bathing suit. Know what I mean? And then the bottoms go pretty high-waisted here. I do like that they're high-waisted, but they're not super high, so it sits like right underneath my hip right here. Oh yeah, disclaimer also, don't mind the bruises that are on my leg. I bruise so easily, so yeah, let's not pay attention to that. It is very comfortable, it's very soft. So yeah, that's the front. And then on the back, it has decent coverage here. So it's not like a thong, but it has some coverage. And then the back here at the top, it's a pretty basic top, but it does have these adjustable straps on the top, which I like to make it, you know, tighter or looser, whatever you prefer. So yeah, so that's the back of it. Pretty basic black, but everyone needs a basic black bathing suit, and then this just kind of makes it a little bit more different. So yeah, this is the first one from Fashion Nova. Okay, so this next one I'm going to show you is from Opali. This is probably one of my favorite bathing suits at the moment. I absolutely love it. I didn't know what to expect with this one, but I actually really like it. I love the color. It pops, but it's subtle, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not a very bright color, but it's still, you know, out there a little bit. I love the cut on this. It's kind of like a box here at the top. It's more of an athletic cut, which I like because I'm a little bit more boxy than others, and that's just how I've always been built, a little bit more of an athletic build. So I love the top. The fabric, you guys, the fabric is so soft. It's like silk on your skin. And then I absolutely love these bottoms because it has these little straps on the side, which gives it a little bit something. Because, like, you know, if it was just like that, it'd be plain bathing suit, which you can do to untie in case you're worried about tan lines, because I was a little bit at the beginning, but then I realized I can just untie it or just tuck it into the bathing suit like so. Obviously it'd be a little bit better if I was actually doing it to get rid of that, to tan, so that's cool. It does come up high on the hips, and it does not dig in, which I love. It's very loose but snug and fitting, if you know what I mean. And I just love these little straps that give it a little bit of something. It comes out straight across here at the bottom, and then the actual bathing suit part comes up high, so there's a little bit of a difference here. And then the back, I love. This one is a thong. You can get it in Brazilian, but they didn't have it in stock in the Brazilian, so I got a thong, which is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I still like it. I think it looks good. And then this strap comes all the way across the back to give the back a little bit of something else here, which I love. And again, you can tuck it in or tie it if you don't want the tan lines, but just as for show, it gives it a little bit of something else. And then this back top, it's cut like pretty wide here. The straps are a little bit wide, they don't come in, which I love because it shows a lot of your back. And then it also has the strings here that tie in with the strings on the bottom, so it kind of like coordinates. So I love the back, I love how open it is, I love that it scrunches right here, the little details on the side. It's very cute. And yeah, so this is one of my favorite ones. This one's from Opali. If you want to check it out, I'll have the link below. Okay, So this is another one of my current favorites. It's from Opali as well. I love this color, so I didn't know if I was gonna like the color that much because it's very, very out there. As you can tell, it's like a neon green color, but I absolutely love it. I'm not that tan right now. As you can see, I'm still a little bit white, but as you get tanner, it'll make the tan pop a little bit more. And I also like the cut on this as well as the last Opali one that I showed. It's a little bit more of an athletic cut, which for me is good because I'm a little bit on the athletic side, not very curvy. So yeah, I love the cut on this. It's a wide cut here, so like normal triangle bathing suits just come straight up, if you know what I mean, ladies, you know. So I like that it's wide here, and it also has these little metal circle rings here that add a little bit of something. And I don't know if you can tell on this video, but it's like rigid here. It has like stripes going down a little bit, so it gives it a little bit of an extra texture there. So I love that. The bottoms also have these little rings here to match the top, and they are rigid as well. And as you can see, they come up very high, which I am in love with. It comes up really high, making the legs look a little bit longer because your girl is very short. I'm like 5'3", by the way. Actually, I should say this, by the way. I am about 5'3", 5'3 and a half, about 130 pounds right now. I don't know what other measurements I have, but just for reference, I get a small in pretty much every single bathing suit that I ever get. So yeah, just for reference, those are my stats. So yeah, it's very, again, snug, but doesn't really dig in, which I love because I hate when it digs in and then it's like, you know, but this one doesn't do that. So it's very cute. The back is a very wide cut here as well. The straps come out wide, which exposes a lot of the back. So I do love that. You can see a lot of the back. It's very open. It has a little metal clasp here, so it's not going to really slip. And then it does have another metal ring on the back to match the front with adjustable straps here. Bottoms, a little bit more coverage. This is a Brazilian coverage. They do have it in a thong if you are interested in a thong, but you can, when I tan, I kind of scrunch it in anyway so I don't get really bad tan lines, so you can do that or just keep it out. Again, I love the color on this. I love the cut of it. It's very, very high-waisted on the back. I would probably roll it down as well if I was tanning, which you can do easily. But yeah, so it does have a high back, high front. So this is my second one from Opali. I love this one. I highly recommend checking out Opali. This is the first time I've ordered from them, and I'm blown away. I love both pieces that I got from them. Definitely check out Opali. Okay, so the next few that I'm going to show you are all from Zaful. And let's be honest, Saffle is the shit because all their bathing suits are pretty cheap. They're like 10 bucks a bathing suit, so your girl loves that. But they also do have pretty good quality for a cheap bathing suit. And they do have a lot of cute designs and a lot of different kinds of bathing suits, so Zaful is the way to go. I usually get like 3 every year because they're just so cheap, but they're also really, really cute. So let's go look at the Zaful ones. So this first one from Zaful is this green one that I have. It has these little straps. It's very cute, but if you were going to be doing something like where you're moving around a lot, it's not the best because it is kind of restrictive, so it's kind of just for show. But I do love this one. I think it's very cute. It flatters me on the top. I love off-the-shoulder things. It also has like this little ruffle part here, if you could see that. So it has ruffles here, and it has ruffles along this side sleeve here too, and at the bottom. So it's very ruffly and cute. Also, if I was tanning, I usually just kind of take this off, and then I can tan without having a tan line. You know, it's just kind of attached here at the side. And then it's just easy to slip right back on. Just slip it up like so. The bottoms do come up a little bit, so they're not completely squared down like so, but they're not very high-waisted up on the hips. So if you like that, this one's not for you because it is very restrictive. Like I can't even force it up, so it kind of just sits right here, but I don't mind, I like it. And then the back kind of looks the same, so it's just off the shoulder here on the back. You can see the straps here, all connected, and then the bottoms do have pretty much full coverage, so if you are into more full coverage suits, this one is for you. And it's very cute, very fun. It's a little bit different. Okay guys, this one is like a ray of sunshine. If you know me, yellow is actually my favorite color. Not even to wear, it's just like my favorite color in general. But I also love to wear it because it's so summery. I love the vibes that I get from yellow. I like it with my blonde hair. So this one is definitely one of my favorite ones. I got this one last year, so that was what, 2018. So I don't know if they still have it, but I'll try to look for the link for you guys in case you want it. But this is the yellow bathing suit from Zaful. So I'll just give you a little twirl. It's so cute, it's so fun. Sometimes with bandeaus I find that you can't really do anything sporty, but this one honestly fits so well. You can like do anything like jumping jacks and it's not going to slide. Like you could run laps and it won't slide down. So this one is great to wear for the tan lines. You can like roll it down to create less tan lines, but it is also great if you're going to like be playing beach sports or whatever. You don't have to worry about it. It's very snug, so it doesn't fall down at all, like it doesn't move. But as far as details, so it's just a plain yellow. I do have pads in mine, and sometimes when it gets wet, it's a little bit of a see-through material. That's the only thing I don't really like about it, is that it does get a little bit see-through when it gets wet, so you can see like the outside outline of the pad. But I'm like the president of the itty bitty titty committee, so I always keep pads in because it just gives me a little bit of something else, because otherwise I have nothing to show. But you can definitely take them out if you don't like pads. So yeah, that's the pad situation. It also has this nice white border on the top and the bottom, which complements it so well. It goes all the way around to the back. So I love the white. It makes the yellow pop a little bit more and complements the yellow really nicely, and it goes all the way around to the back. So I love the little detail here. The bottoms of these have this little ring here, and they have this white strap as well that goes with the top. And also the bottoms, which I love about this because sometimes bottoms like slide and they just like don't fit. The bottoms have an adjustable strap, so you can make it tighter or looser, which I love, so it doesn't ever fall. Like I said, you can do any kind of sport that you want in these because the bottoms adjust and the top is very snug. So it's a great suit. Again, this comes up high or you can wear it low. I like to wear it like mid to high kind of here. So yeah, that's the front of it, and then the back. So the only thing about this one is that it bunches a little bit. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. So it does have a little bit of extra fabric here in the back, but it doesn't bother me that much. It does have decent coverage, but as you walk, like if I were to start walking, it does slide in a little bit this way, but I don't mind because I don't mind a little cheekiness. And then I love the back of this top, so it crisscrosses here in the back, and it ties, so you can make it tighter or looser. The only thing, you can't really avoid the tan lines in this back top, so if you're tanning and you get burnt or you get really tan, you will have some crosses in the back, but that's just a chance I'm willing to take because I really like it. I think it's really cute. So yeah, that's the back of it. It's very cute, very fun, very, very sporty, which I love. I like any bathing suit that is sporty. It just fits me well. So yeah, that's this bathing suit from Zaful. Okay, so this next one, I wanted to show you this because I do like the design and the color of it, but there is a little bit of issues with this one, so I'll talk about those as I go through it. But just for the first bit, the color is this beautiful, beautiful baby blue. I love the color. and they actually have 3 different colors. So there's like a nude color, which has the nude up here at the top as well, and then they have like this orangey kind of rust salmon color along with the baby blue, and it ties it all together really well. And I really love this suit. Like all of these straps are separated, so you can like pull it up or scrunch it all down together. But they do crisscross, which I think is really cute because it kind of like overlaps all the colors. The issues that I have though, I tried this on, the first time I ever put it on, it broke immediately. So one of these straps here broke, and you can kind of see it like, okay, I don't know if you can actually see this. Let me take the camera. So I don't know if you can see this, but it did break right here. So there's like a little bit of a hole there. So you would have to sew that. It broke pretty easily too. So yeah, it did break pretty easily, which I didn't really like. I had to sew it immediately. Like I couldn't even wear it the first time I put it on, which sucked a little bit, but it is easy to sew, and I just really like the design on it, so I didn't let it bother me too much. But yeah, so that was one of the issues. It broke really easily. It didn't have a lot of give to it, and then you had to sew it, so it kind of was like weird a little bit, and I don't even know if I sewed it correctly, to be honest, because the straps were a little bit hard to figure out, but I'm working with it. I still do like it. The top is like thin right here. It's not really a lot of coverage, but I like that. So it's like a bandeau halter, but it doesn't have a thick band here, so that's good for tan lines. So yeah, this is the front of this one. It's cute. And then on the back, so these straps go all the way to the back, and see what I mean with like the sewing? It kind of broke all the way, so I had to sew it. So it's a little bit weird in the back, but the front is really cute, so I still wear it. But yeah, definitely like a little weird with the whole sewing and the breaking, which I'm kind of disappointed in, but I'm doing it anyway. The butt does have a little bit of coverage, but it is also a little bit cheeky, and it doesn't go up very high. Like it stops like right here, and then the straps take over the rest of the part. So yeah, but they do all crisscross here. A little bit weird with how I sewed it, but yeah, so that's the back of that. And then again, I also said that this is a halter, so this top piece just comes up over the shoulders, but it doesn't come up onto the back, and then you just have this thin piece back here, which also has the detail of the nude on the back here at the top to tie in all of the colors. So yeah, so that's the back of it. It's very cute, but again, this one did give me a little bit of issues, but I like the front of the look of it, so we're working with it. So yeah, this is another one from Zaful. So these next 2 last suits that I'm going to show you is from a store called Anything But Water, and they're a little bit more pricey. I got them while I was on vacation in Miami, but they are very, very high quality, just a little bit more pricey, so just keep that in mind when I'm going through them. And if you check out their website, they do have a lot of cute suits, but again, just a little bit more on the pricey side, but very, very cute, very, very high quality. So let's get into these last 2. This is the first one from that store, Anything But Water, and I posted this on my Instagram. It's a very, very nice purpley color. The top has this metal V here, which gives it a little bit of a cute design, little keyhole. The material is so soft. It's very, very stretchy too. Like, it fits very, very well. It does not have any place for pads, so if you like pads, you're shit out of luck, because this one doesn't have a place for them. And it does have like this, you probably can't see it on here, but this ribbed kind of material on the outside, and then on the inside it's just a smooth, nice fabric on the inside, so it feels good on the skin, but it does have a little bit of texture on the outside. As for the bottoms, they come very, very high-waisted here, which I like, again, making my legs look a little bit longer than they actually are, because I'm short. They do have a little bit more fabric than the other high-waisted ones, which come, like, you know, like more like that. It is a little bit thicker of a high-waisted material. So a little bit more coverage there. You can easily roll it down or scrunch it together to avoid the tan lines, which I had done, and I didn't get any bad tan lines from this. So yeah, that's the bottoms. The back is pretty plain on the top, so it has a lot of coverage here too on the back. There's a lot of fabric here, and then the straps come out kind of wide, so it's a little bit of an open back here at the top. The bottoms are a little bit cheeky, as you can see, but again, there is a lot of material here up at the top, so it does cover you really well. Again, when I tan, I do roll it down and make it smaller so that I don't have this like big block of whiteness going on when I tan. So yeah, and it fits perfectly, like there's no loose fabric here. It's very form-fitting. So yeah, this is the back of it. I'll show you the next one. Okay, so this is the last suit that I'm going to show you today in this haul. This is one of my ultimate favorite bathing suits ever. I love the colors of it. Again, it's anything but water, and the quality is on point. The colors are beautiful, so this is one of my favorite ones. So I'm ending it on a good note. So let's show you what this one looks like. Let's just go over the colors first, actually. So it's a pretty ivory. It's not white. It might look white on the video. I can't really tell right now. I'll see when we edit. But it's a nice ivory color, and it has these beautiful accents. So a dark, like auburny color here, and then a lighter pink color on the bottom. So these two colors are the same shade, so they accent each other really well, and they make the ivory pop, and they all go together so well. And I know you might be thinking it's ivory, like a little white, so if I get wet, is it see-through? It's not see-through, so that's good. It does have this little ribbed material here, just like the purple one did, but then on the inside it's like a nice soft silk. Again, there's no room for pads in this, like there's no hole to put a pad in, which I don't mind. I like it without it, even though I got no boobs, but it's okay. So yeah, that's the color of it, and that's the top. The bottoms have the same kind of coverage as the last purple ones that I just showed you, but they have the light pink band on the top here, and then the like burgundy color here at the bottom. So they complement each other so well, and it fits beautifully. It does not dig in at all, which I love, but it does come up very high on the thigh here as well. A lot of coverage, but again, you can roll it down and kind of make it thinner for tan lines. But this is just a beautiful, beautiful suit. Pretty basic bandeau type band here with a little bit of the strap, full coverage, high-waisted bottoms. And then the back is a little bit basic as well, so it does have a little keyhole clamp here. And then it just has these burgundy straps here. They are adjustable, so they have the little adjustable piece there. And then the bottoms, again, just like the purple ones that I showed you the last time, they have a lot of coverage here, and it's a little bit less cheeky than the purple ones. As you can see, it has more coverage on the actual bum area. But I just love the suit. I think it's very like elegant in a way, if you want to know what I mean. And then you can also, you know, bring it in a little bit more if you wanted it to be a little bit more cheeky. So yeah, so this is this bathing suit. Okay, so that wraps up this little haul of all of my favorite bathing suits. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and again, I will link all of the bathing suits below in the description if I can find them for you. So yeah, that is all that I have for you today. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I know I've been slacking on the YouTube, but I'm getting back into it, I promise. I have a whole bunch of ideas coming, so stay tuned for those. Definitely subscribe and support your girl. It would mean a lot to me, and I'll see you next time.